I don't know what it is. I feel like I see more and more dog trash on 2k22. So I figured I'd make a little tutorial on how to dribble and hit some of these crazy shots. For one, you're going to need Stephen Curry's dribble pull-up and Nikola Jokic's hop jumper. For my dribble moves, feel free to pause the video. Some of these have other options if you want to use them. For the size-up escape, I think Trae Young's is very good. But I'm going to use Steph Curry's for this video for the Curry slide magic. We're going to talk about shooting badges now. If you're new to the game, I would just copy this setup. You don't need those two top Hall of Fame ones on Hall of Fame, but I would recommend it for dribbling. I'm going to drop these three from gold just for the reasons of dribbling in this video. For this first move, it's the down the court behind the back. You want to hold RT and flick diagonally down opposite of your dribbling hand. So if it's your left hand, you'll go to the right. This is the momentum crossover. You're going to hold RT, flick diagonally up to the right, and then push the left stick diagonally up to the right. This move is the speed boost to the same side as your dribble hand. You're going to want to flick diagonally up to either the left or the right, and then push your left stick to the same side you did the right, and then afterwards press RT. You don't want to button mash. You just want to up, and then RT. This is the same concept, except when you flick diagonally, say, to the right, you want to push your left stick to the left. So it's like, instead of going same side, you want to switch the left stick to the opposite side, and then press RT. These moves are really good to mix in with combos. I'm mainly just briefly hitting on them. So when we get to the combos, this is the Snatch Back. If it's in your left hand, you want to flick diagonally up to the right, holding RT, and then pull down on the left stick. This next move is the Curry slide. You want to hold RT. If it's in your left hand, pull it diagonally down to the right. More of a flick, but OP move. You throw the ball behind your back and then Curry slide. Good cheese. This next move, I call it the weird spin. If you're going to the left, spin the stick around to the left. Same if you're going to the right. Sometimes people can time the bump steal if you throw it behind your back. So if you do the little weird spin, you usually throw them off. For this move, you want to hold RT and flick down. It's the little space hop back. Hold RT, flick down. Sometimes people are in your grill. It's a good way to get space to keep speed boosting. This move is down court, behind the back. Speed boost to the side. Good cheese. See, we're working in towards combos. Stuff works well in the neighborhood and rec. So you go behind the back, down court, Curry slide. Go behind the back, speed boost, Curry slide. As you get better at this stuff, you can just gradually combo it in. Like behind the back, speed boost, Curry slide. Bang! Easy greens. For this next part is the momentum behind the back. This move right here. I kind of comboed with it. What you want to do, say you're running to the left, you kind of want to come to a gradual stop. And then when you're holding RT still, say the ball's in your left hand, you want to flick the right stick down to the right and then push the left stick to the right. You don't want to button mash it, but you want to be quick at the same time. So as you kind of get better at that, you can incorporate, like right there I did a pullback, momentum behind the back, Curry slide. Did it again, opposite order. A lot of the times you can AI cheese with it. Like you'll throw it behind your back, and then once it's going behind your back, if you flick downward, you can snatch it like that. That's AI cheese. It works every time. Again, I'll repeat it. RT, down, left stick over. Same direction. You don't want to button mash though. But as you get better at that move, like you can do the speed boost, like where you cross over and then push the left stick the opposite direction. When you snatch it back, you can do opposite side. Like you can do the speed boost moves out of it. That's what makes the moves so good. Like you can fake people out. You can throw it behind your back, hop, do a one-leg jumper. Do the one-leg jumper, you just want to hold down on the right stick while running. As so, it's best to do it out of the speed boost moves. I like doing them into the corner. It's pure cheese. But as you get better with the dribble moves, it all just becomes muscle memory. This throw behind the back move, to me, is honestly the best move in the game, especially out of the corner. You come down court behind your back, you throw it behind your back, you can speed boost out of it, you can jump back, you can snatch back, you can curry slide back. We're at shooting out of the corner now, so like you see, speed boost, if you got the badges on, especially with this takeover, you're not going to miss. Like even with the AI is on skates, and usually the AIs are the ones that lock these moves down. But here, out of the corner, just to show you, when you're in rec, you're in the neighborhood, when you catch it and you run up like that, or if you pump fake before you run up, odds are the people aren't keeping up with you going back to the corner. You got to do it like 6-7 times before they're like, all right, I know he's going back to the corner. But usually by then it's like you already got a 20 piece. It's like, what's next, a Baconator? You can curry slide out and back to the corner. I didn't mean to pull the one-legger there, but the one-legger is not bad going into the corner. It's more something to flex when you're really just beating on a dog can. I personally would prefer to just run and pull up and shoot it, but some people like to look like gods out here, so. So I realized after I recorded the video, I didn't do too great of a job explaining how to do the momentum behind the back. It is the most powerful move in my opinion, so if getting good at it takes some time, and the best way I think you can get good at it is by just knowing not to button mash. So if it's in your left hand and you want to run to the right and throw it behind your back, going back to the left, you want to hold RT, you want to run to the right, let go of the left stick to where it's still, like the moment you let go, it's going to shoot back to its original point. So the moment you let go, while your guy's still kind of in motion, not to the full stop, you want to flick your right stick diagonally down to the left. And the moment it does what the left stick did when you came to the stop, flicks right back to its point, you want to immediately flick the left stick to the left. The timing is so close to a button mash, but it's not a button mash. So be like, you run, come to the almost stop, flick. I wouldn't worry about going back and forth right away. Mainly just being able to throw it behind your back. Or you can snatch it back by flicking diagonally down to the same side as you went. If you want to do that little bop move. But you want to let go. And then the moment you let go, you want to bop over to the side with one stick following the other. Not one stick and quickly mashing, but like bop. The better once you get kind of the rhythm of it and you start going back and forth, it just becomes like clockwork. Becomes such a simple move. Sometimes you'll mess up, but a lot of the times it works out in your favor. That's all for this video. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. If you had any trouble with any of these moves, let me know in the comments and I'll try to help you out. You can do a lot of different moves with big men. They can't hit certain moves like this build can. It's got an 85 plus dribble, but there are dribble moves, builds with 80 and below. and just above 70 can do. Below 70 is honestly kind of useless. The only dribbles you can do is kind of like the momentum crossover and the snatch back, but the lower the dribble, the more sloppy it gets. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.
Oh, yeah. That's my bad. Good snatch, MP.